Hi, I'm Lovely, and today I'm going to review the finale of Torchwood Series 7, Torchwood Episode 12, The Apocalypse Starts at 6 p.m. by James Goss. Goddamn, okay, I think I'm gonna actually have some predictions for this one. So let me read the description, and then, yeah, well, let's see what I got. Okay, so Janet's late tea time is the TV equivalent of a cup of soup and a lap full of kittens. So when Torchwood announced the world will end on tomorrow night's show, well, what's Janet gonna do? So I heard about Janet beforehand because I believe they got a big actress to play them. I believe their name might actually be Janet. Let me look at the. I can look at the cast actually. I actually don't see them in the. Oh wait, there, yeah. Janet. Janet plays Janet. Janet Ellis. Um, so I'm excited. I don't really know of them, but that doesn't mean I'm not hyped. That doesn't mean I'm not hyped. So prediction-wise, what do I think's gonna happen? Um, hmm. The thing that's on my mind most is Tyler. I am. I think they're gonna live. I don't know how killing somebody off in audio would work, because yes, we lose Norton, but I don't know if he's necessarily dead, you know? If that makes sense? Like, it can go either way. It can go any way they want. Um, but Tyler might be on his way out. He seems to be having some little story. Um, which is interesting to think back, because in Future Pain Series 6, they talked about, yeah, you're gonna find love, and it's not gonna go well. And we saw it, but now it seems like it might be going somewhere because of it, you know? Um, which, goddamn, we've had these characters for 3 series now, and I'm a little worried. Um, I'm mostly worried for Tyler. I'm hoping he gets. I think he's gonna stick around. That is my prediction for Tyler. I think he's gonna stick around, though it's gonna be a little scary. um, or I think Or's gonna stick around as well. We know their powers have been affected by the stuff with God from last series, but I think they're gonna live. I think it's definitely added some interesting stuff. It's very similar to when Captain Jack became mortal in Series 6. Like, it might have affected things slightly, but overall no real effect, and I want to say it feels the same here. Um, honestly. So it's like, yes, it had an effect on things, but I don't think anything's going to come from it for the most part. Aang. I think Aang is safe. Yvonne. I hope she's safe. Yvonne has been very, very good. I really like Yvonne as the leader of Torchwood. If there is a leader right now, I assume she is. So right now we don't have a hub, but we're using a temp agency. Is this correct? That I believe is in Cardiff. I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure. I know on re-listen I'm gonna remember a lot more. The Colchesters. So we have Colin, and Sinjin. Colin has not been referenced at all after his one episode. I hope, because well, of course he's not going to be joining the gang, but I hope he maybe comes in to save the day or something. Like maybe as at least a getaway driver. I'm not sure. I wonder what the state of Torchwood is going to be after this. Yeah, no, I hope we get a reference of Colin at least. That is what I personally need. Because yes, we saved him, but then we never heard about him again. But we did have a whole episode focused on him, so I do want to know where he is now. Assuming I assume he's just, honestly, just hanging out somewhere. He's not going to be joining in on the battle. Who else is there? We have, Reese. And Iceland. I assume they might say a little bit. I don't know if he's going to be in this episode. I can't really predict what's going to happen there, honestly. I don't really know. He's going to be fine, of course. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody. Do I think so? Do I think this episode is going to wrap up, or do I think there's going to be things lingering for the next season? Like, yes, Series 6 had things lingering, but we pretty much completed that little arc. The little 2-series arc. And I'm going to be real with how long it took to make this series, how long it took to get it going. I kind of hope it all wraps up in this one series. I've mentioned before, I don't know how confident I am that we're gonna get more after this. I hope we do very much, and I think we definitely will. Torchwood doesn't die. Um, but yeah, we'll have to see. I definitely would prefer if it um all wraps up here. With, of course, they could still do another series after. I mean, look at how Series 6 ended, and we got more. But it's like I want it to be like a little tightly wrapped neat bow kind of thing. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I am excited. Goddamn. Also, this antagonist is really good. I think we're definitely gonna just beat them, this episode. So yeah, I'm not sure how, but I know we'll find a way. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Let me listen to the episode. I'm really excited. Okay, I just finished listening to The Apocalypse Starts at 6 p.m. by James Goss, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I didn't take any notes because, again, this is going to be a shorter review. I do plan to do a Series 7 review, and that will be a lot more in depth than the latest ones have been. But yeah, no, I liked it, and it seems like we're going to be getting more. Where do I start? First, Janet was an absolute treat. it, she just was. I like that in the interviews they even mentioned, which I did see on Twitter when it was first announced. But Janet is the name of one of the Weevils, maybe the first one in the show. I'm not sure, but but no, it's actually about Janet Ellis, which is funny. Yeah, no, this one was a really good episode to see, like, Torchwood just working everybody to defeat a friend, and they did. It was a little goofy. The plan was fantastic, but I think the actual, like, the voice, like, stuttering, all that kind of stuff, I think it's a little goofy. But it seems like this isn't the end of Friend, though. I don't know what the future will be, because I feel like we'll just defeat them. You know what I mean? So, like, let's say this. Like, let's say they don't do us, like, they don't defeat Friend in, like, let's say a special release or something like that, which is probably not going to be the case. I just wanted to float that idea out there. But let's say Series 8 is also about fighting Friend. If the end game is we just defeat them, then what was the point of fighting them again? So, because they are coming back, I have a feeling they're gonna either come back with another antagonist, like a new one, maybe somebody old, I don't know, or imagine the committee and Friend together. Honestly, think Friend would win in that fight, but either Friend comes back and they're with another antagonist, like paired with, not like together, but like they aren't just the only antagonist, or they come back and they do some real damage to Torchwood. So we'll have to see. But yeah, it was just honestly a fun episode, a fun ride. Let's talk about all the characters. Tyler seems to be fine. We're chilling. Or all that stuff with their powers and everything didn't even get mentioned, which is fine because, like I said before, with Jax, when he went mortal, had no real effect on the story, at least for me. It was like, it was a thing to have fun with, and then that was it. This is how I feel with the god powers. Honestly, it just seems like Or just has, their powers are a little bit more now than they were before, and they didn't really have to acknowledge it. So, but it is noticeable that they didn't talk about it. Colin did not even get mentioned. He's chilling somewhere. He's fine. Colchester, what is it? Is one of his last lines in this episode is about his balls. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good episode, and for the most part, things are kind of just wrapped up. I wish we would have had a final conversation between everybody. That's still, I think, one of the only things I wish. But no, overall, it was a pretty good episode. I think. I do want to save a lot of this for my series review. But I think my favorite episode this season was definitely How I Conquered the World. At least for these final 4 episodes, that one is my favorite out of all of them. And then this one would be my second favorite from this part. That episode is really good. And I like that they keep reusing the music every so often. But no, this was a very good finale. Do I want to say my general thoughts? Again, this is all first impressions. If I had to compare this series, like, how do I feel about this one rating-wise? I still like Series 6 more, but I think there's something special about this series, where it really captured the times we were in, and a lot of it is based off real stuff. I liked that they saved humanity, because humanity is stupid, and they just use that to help. And I liked when they mentioned the Doctor, and how he would have done things very differently. And goddamn, I wasn't ready for them to just reference the Doctor. I'm trying to think about how often do they do that in Torchwood. I know we get it we get it in Series 1, Series 2 as well, because they talk about when they fought the Master, or like Jack's like, I went to the end of time anyway. Series 3, Jack mentions the Doctor to Yanto. Series 4, I believe Jack mentions the Doctor to... Is that guy's name Angelo? I think that's Angelo. And then I can't remember for 5 and 6. But it's nice getting an occasional Doctor reference. So yeah, overall this episode is very good. I even forgot to mention Aang was very nice. Aang is really good. Again, I love Aang. This Torchwood team is fantastic. I'm glad we have... It seems to be another series with them. What is the plan now after this? Well, I think the series... I'm going to do, of course, the Series 7 review. But it'll be a while. I apologize for any background noise. That'll be a while. And I did want to do the monthly ranges, but I'm going to wait a pretty long while before I start doing that, because I'm working on a lot of things at the moment, and I want a little break. So, it's going to be a while before both of those. The Series 7 one will be sooner, but I want to re-listen to all of it again before I do that. And, so yeah, sorry, I was getting a little distracted, but what else? I will be doing my Sarah Jane Adventures reaction, and I think I'm going to just focus on that for now. If you haven't noticed, or if you haven't seen it, I have started reacting to that show, and I haven't watched it before. So, a lot of it's fresh. I've been enjoying it. I'm only like 5 episodes in, but I only have 1 episode uploaded at the moment. But yeah, I think I'm going to mostly be focusing on that. At some point, the Series 7 review will come out, but after that, I will mostly be focusing on my Sarah Jane Adventures reactions. And then we'll see after I finish the first series of that what I'll do next. But yeah, I'm Lovely. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. I'll see you in the future. Peace.